Hello and welcome. In today's world, relationships, romantic, familial, friendships, are often portrayed as a source of immense joy and equally immense pain. We crave connection, yet we're constantly bombarded with expectations, insecurities, and the fear of vulnerability. But what if there was a timeless philosophy that could help us navigate these complexities with greater resilience, wisdom, and inner peace? That philosophy is Stoicism. Often misunderstood as cold or emotionless, Stoicism is actually a powerful toolkit for building stronger, healthier relationships. It's not about suppressing feelings, it's about understanding them, managing our reactions, and focusing on what we can control. In this video, we'll delve into the core principles of Stoicism and explore how they can be applied to our relationships. We'll uncover how embracing Stoic wisdom can help us overcome common relationship pitfalls, cultivate authentic connection, and ultimately live a more fulfilling life. We'll explore how perceived weaknesses can actually be opportunities for growth and strength. The core principles of Stoicism. Visuals use historical images of Stoic philosophers. Seneca, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius incorporate simple animations to illustrate key concepts. Host. So, what exactly is Stoicism? At its heart, it's a practical philosophy focused on virtue, wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Stoics believed that happiness isn't found in external circumstances, wealth, status, or even the approval of others, but in our internal state, in how we respond to the world. Here are some foundational principles. Dichotomy of control. This is arguably the most important concept. It's the understanding that some things are within our control, our thoughts, judgments, and actions, and some things are not, the actions of others, the weather, the past. Worrying about what we can't control is a recipe for suffering. Virtue as the sole good. Stoics believed that virtue is the only true good. External things are indifferent, neither inherently good nor bad. They can be preferred or dispreferred, but they don't determine our happiness. Acceptance of fate. This doesn't mean passive resignation. It means acknowledging that certain things are simply part of the natural order of the universe, and resisting them only causes unnecessary pain. Negative visualization. A powerful technique where you imagine the loss of things you value. This isn't about dwelling on negativity. It's about appreciating what you have and preparing yourself emotionally for potential setbacks. Living in accordance with nature. This means understanding our role in the larger cosmos and acting in a way that is rational, ethical, and aligned with our human nature. Visuals, a simple graphic illustrating the dichotomy of control, a circle divided into control and no control. Host. These principles might seem abstract, but they have profound implications for how we approach our relationships. They provide a framework for navigating conflict, managing expectations, and cultivating inner peace even when things are difficult. Stoicism and common relationship challenges. Visuals use relatable scenarios. A couple arguing, someone feeling rejected, a friend being unreliable. Use subtle animations to represent emotions. Host. Now, let's look at how these Stoic principles can be applied to some common relationship challenges. Dealing with criticism. One of the most difficult things about relationships is receiving criticism. It can sting, trigger defensiveness, and lead to resentment. A Stoic approach is to ask, is this criticism actually true? Is it constructive? And even if it is, can I control the other person's opinion? If the answer to the last question is no, then focus on what you can control, your reaction. Don't take it personally. See it as information, not an attack. Managing disappointment. Disappointment is inevitable in any relationship. We have expectations, and sometimes those expectations aren't met. Stoicism teaches us to accept that things won't always go as planned. Instead of dwelling on the disappointment, focus on what you can learn from it. What can you do differently next time? And remember, your happiness shouldn't depend on someone else's actions. Navigating conflict. Conflict is a natural part of any close relationship. The key is to approach it with reason and empathy. Avoid getting caught up in emotional reactivity. Take a breath, listen actively, and try to understand the other person's perspective. Focus on finding a solution that is fair and mutually beneficial. Remember, you can't control how the other person behaves, but you can control how you respond. Dealing with unreliability. It's painful when someone you care about isn't reliable. It can feel like a personal rejection. Stoicism encourages us to accept that people are imperfect and that we can't control their behavior. Instead of getting angry or resentful, focus on managing your own expectations. Don't rely on others for your happiness. Find your own inner source of strength. Overcoming jealousy. Jealousy is often rooted in insecurity and a fear of loss. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we have, not what we lack. Practice gratitude for the good things in your relationship. And remember, you can't control your partner's feelings or actions. Focus on building a strong, healthy relationship based on trust and respect.